Yo, what's good, y'all? Sitting here poolside at my apartments, man. I was about to get into this book, and it really hit me when it comes to the fact that for so much of my time, so many years of my life, I've always wanted to be a top player. I always wanted to level up. I always wanted to achieve goals that I set. I always wanted to be a higher achiever, a higher performer. And I looked really, really hard into especially how I can be able to achieve that, especially how I can be able to get to the top level. So that caused me to actually go and search for that information. And it's so funny because most of the information that we want, most of the information that we need to achieve a lot of goals in our life isn't really set into our school curriculum, right? School curriculum is usually about getting knowledge of a specific field that you want to go into, okay? Like you learn deeply how to be a doctor, so you have to learn about the body, the cells, you know how it all operates. If you want to be a scientist, you have to learn about how the periodic table and how all these different chemicals react to each other. But when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to making money, do you really see a lot of that information in our schools? I mean, I went to high school, so I didn't have the privilege of actually going to college and learning what they actually teach in college. But basically what I get from my peers and stuff like that, they actually don't learn the same information either, right? So that's actually one of the main causes why I actually decided to drop out of school, because I didn't know what school would actually do that, and I didn't get into any of the high performing schools, right? But I keep getting this realization that if you really want to get where you need to be in life, if you want to be good in sales, you have to really search information to help you become better. If you want to be good in sales, you literally have to take sales courses, go to sales classes, attend sales meeting. Like, you really have to search for that information, and on top of that, not just search for the information, but apply the information as well. So it's the same thing with anything else in life. Like, you want to be a doctor, you have to go through school, but when it comes to entrepreneurship and when it comes to even just making money, you have to search for that information, and then you have to actually apply that information into your own life. Because what's the point of searching for the information, finding the information, and then like saying, oh, okay, well, that's cool, and not doing anything to help you improve? Do you know how privileged we are to actually have information at the tip of our fingertips? Bro, like 50 years ago, nobody was able to have access to information like we do. So the fact that we just have that and we're just actually taking that for granted is a big issue all on its own. But a person like me who comes from a different background, I'm Cameroonian, like, I understand how important the fact that we're able to access information is. Like, so that really is the main reason why I'm like, there's more of a percentage of you actually being successful now than it was probably like 50 to 100 years ago, because of the fact that you actually now have access to any type of information you want. Dude, do you want to start a business? You can literally go buy a course. You can literally start getting information from other people that are willing to give you the information, right? So there's actually like no reason why we should be unsuccessful. The only reason why I think most people are unsuccessful, and this is only my opinion, is because they know what they want to do, but they're not doing it, or they're not seeking information to learn what they want to do. Because I feel like everybody is born with this like feeling, with this desire to be successful, right? I may be wrong, okay? This may be only my DNA, right? But I believe that that's the reason why we're born, because that's why you swam to the egg first, right? So if you can be able to find information on what you want to learn and actually start applying it and keep applying it, you're gonna be pretty crazy. And I thought about this because I was about to read this book, Mastery, and it was literally talking about that, how everybody's like unique with their own DNA, but also how if you want to become a master, I'm not there yet, but I've seen the chapters. It's like you have to do like trial and error and stuff like that. So it's really important, and it's really interesting how that works, man. And it's like, you won't originally see it when you first start, like, 3-6 months in, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, this is bullshit, because, you're probably not seeing like super major results like you want to. But it's like, if you continue to apply that information, you continue to seek for that information and get better and take risks to find what you need to do to get your own conclusions on things as well. You're just more likely to to achieve greatness, man. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about today, man. If you like this content, go ahead and comment. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah, like the video too. Why not? Peace.